So I've got a self-healing technique that literally anyone could do anywhere. It is so easy. So if you suffer from anxiety, fear, anger, worry, this is going to be a really good little technique for you. And like I say, you don't need anything for it. You can do it anywhere in the world, and it is so easy. But first, I want you to realise how actually powerful you are. We're not taught this. This is something that we have to figure out ourselves, and it's something that I figured out myself. I mean, I'm attuned to Reiki and stuff, but without being attuned to Reiki, I know that I'm still a powerful healer, and I just want to show you and demonstrate to you how powerful you are as well, without even being attuned to Reiki. If you do get the opportunity to get attuned to Reiki, I would highly recommend it still. But yeah, so I've got a little demonstration for you first, just so you can see like the flow of chi or ki or prana or life force energy, whatever you want to call it. We've all got it within us. We all get it from our breath. That's like the positive life force energy. We get it from eating. Our organs synthesize that energy. That's the negative polarity of it. But yeah, so we've all got it within us, even if we're not attuned to life force, to Reiki. So the simple experiment is I've got a crystal here, but I'd say just get a glass of water, because water's an amazing conductor of electricity. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to generate a chi ball within your hands. And what you do to start with is you rub your hands together really firmly and quickly for at least 10 seconds. 10 seconds is usually enough for me, but do 10 to 30 seconds. You'll feel the heat building up. And then what I want you to do is cup your hands together and visualize a ball of light in between your palms. You don't need to do this, but it really helps. It's because you're controlling energy then. And the crystal is going to act as an energy amplifier and an energy balancer. And if you can't feel it at first, move your hands together and then pull them apart, which is stretching the energy, and then it condenses it by pushing them back in, and it really intensifies it. You should start feeling it now, the closer your hands get together. Honestly, anyone can do this. If you don't feel it straight away, I can feel it now. If you can't feel it straight away, keep trying, don't give up. Try it for like 5 minutes a day, and eventually you will feel it. Really powerful energy sort of pinging in between my hands, and you'll feel it like kind of like pins and needles, but it's not pins and needles. You might feel like heat generation, and what's going on is it's our magnetic field. We've got chakras. We've got our palm chakra, which is linked to our solar plexus, which is like basically a meridian for so many nerve centers, like joining. It's like a joint box going off all around our bodies, and our fingertips as well. Our fingertips are linked to individual organs, and them organs are also linked to producing our emotions. So this is where it can really help. But the healing technique that I've got for you is so easy. And we should be taught this at school, but we're not. But anyway, here I am teaching you. So I'm going to tell you what each finger does first. I've written a blog post on my website as well, so you can go shoot over there. I'll leave the link in the description and as a pinned comment. And I've generated a little diagram for you, so you can see what each finger is related to, and like is in organ and the emotion that it's linked to as well. It's really handy. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you what each finger does, and then I'll show you the technique. You'll laugh at how easy it is. So our thumb, I'm just going to read it from the website, just so I don't sort of cross words. You're like, oh, but he said the thumb's this and that. So the thumb is generally linked to worry and anxiety. It's the organ that it's associated with is the stomach and spleen. So if you do have problems with your stomach or your spleen, you can use this to energetically heal it, because you've got so many nerve endings in your fingertips that shoot down to those organs. Well, specifically the thumb will shoot down to your stomach or your spleen. So yeah, worry, anxiety, obsessive thinking. Yeah, if you have digestive problems, this is a good one to work with. It's associated with earth element, grounding and nourishment. Signs of imbalance are indigestion, nausea, nervous tension, overwhelm from caregiving or over responsibility. So moving on to the index finger, it's associated with fear and the kidneys and bladder. And then more in depth is related to insecurity, apprehension and withdrawal. So kidneys, bladder and adrenal glands. It's associated with water element, with courage and flow, energetic flow. So signs of imbalance is frequent urination, lower back pain, fatigue, avoidance behaviours, panic. And then our middle finger is associated with anger, irritability, rage, impatience. Organs are the liver, gallbladder, the muscles, the tendons. This is quite a big one. The energetic associations is wood element, determination, direction. Signs of imbalance are headaches, hormonal imbalance, liver congestion, explosiveness, stubbornness, bitter thoughts. And then the ring finger, the primary emotions are grief, sadness, loss, melancholy. The physical associations are lungs, large intestine, skin. Energetic associations are metal, is associated with the metal element, letting go, breath and boundaries. Signs of imbalance are shallow breathing, asthma and constipation. Emotional heaviness, holding on to the past. Our little finger, pinky finger. Primary emotions are overexertion, pretense, trying too hard, nervous excitement. Physical associations with the heart, the small intestine and the circulatory system. Energetic associations are fire element, joy, authenticity. Signs of imbalance are heart palpitations, restlessness, insomnia, emotional burnout, and people pleasing, dishonesty. And then as well, we've got our palm chakra, which goes straight down. I think I've already said this actually. It goes straight down to our solar plexus, which is like a joint box for like a lot of nerves that go all around the body. So it's huge. So the primary emotions are empowerment, self-worth, willpower, personal identity. Physical associations are diaphragm, solar plexus nerve center, digestive fire, pancreas and liver. It's the third chakra, obviously the solar plexus, manipura chakra, power, confidence and direction. Signs of imbalance is low self-esteem, poor boundaries, fatigue, digestive upset, anxiety or need to control everything. So starting with the thumb, which is worry and anxiety, you simply just hold your thumb like that. That is it. you've already felt the power. Hopefully you've already felt the power of your ki, your chi, your prana in your hands, and that is literally going to shoot the energy straight down to your stomach and your spleen, which is associated with those emotions. That's what generates the emotions. And a lot of us over time, we get a lot of build up in our body, and this build up will eventually start surfacing as really, really bad pain. Or, it's so many conditions that can happen if your emotions are left unchecked, because they do stay in your body. Another good technique as well, if you get back pain and stuff like that, use a magnet. I haven't got one here, but a good magnet is that I use is like a little car. The car mounts, they're magnetic now. I use one of those and just sort of rub it over the affected area. But yeah, this is a technique. It's a Chinese technique called, let me think, it's Jin Shen Jutsu. So you can look it up if you want more sort of scientific sort of explanations. Just try and keep it as simple as I can. Not many people want to know like the ins and outs. They just want to know how it works and like the technique. So that is literally it, guys. You just hold your fingers to, if you've got worry, that finger. If you've got fear, if you've got anger, if you've got sadness, if you've got overexertion. That is literally it. Oh, and to hold your palm as well, you can hold it like that for the solar plexus. And also another good little tip is that with the energy, our fingers generate magnetism. The strongest fingers to generate magnetism are actually your first three fingers. So thumb, index finger and the middle finger. So you can literally just hold those three on the tip of your finger or thumb. And likewise with the solar plexus, they are the strongest. So like holding like that, it is quite soothing, but I find that like when I work with clients, I would rather use the tips of my fingers. It just feels like there's a lot more energy. Like I can feel that now, like pulsating. So that is really powerful, but that feels a lot more soothing. And this does work, guys. It's a really subtle shift. But if you're feeling anxious, just sit there and just hold your thumb and do at least 3 minutes on both sides. But if you've got a lot of anxiety or worry, just sit there and hold it for 10-15 minutes, and you will start feeling it. And the more you do it, the more used to it that you get, and the more like your mind knows it's gonna work. So it just builds up more of a power for it. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. It's as simple as that. So there's no need for any more explanations. But love you loads. See you in the next one.